He doesn't feel like he can protect them if there were an intruder, which is fairly common, and so they're living here right now.
Se me nubló las dos veces, ya no miré nada. Luego ahí de eso me vieron las enfermeras, pero no sabían qué es la enfermedad que yo tenía.
He noticed when he was working his vision was not as good, and it was getting worse and worse, and he went to several nurses and no one could really tell him what was wrong.
Después ahí me llevaron con doctores, me vieron, me dijeron que tenía que lo más antes operarlo porque en cualquier momento se me iba la vista, me dijeron, y cabal es lo que pasó en la fábrica de donde yo trabajaba.
He said that they went to several doctors and they said that much earlier he should have had an operation to stop what was happening.
This family is actually living in this house right here, which is just made out of wood and corrugated metal. And the reason they're living in this house is because it has doors. They're not very strong doors, but they're better than nothing. They actually have a really nice house down here, but they don't have any windows or doors, which are actually pretty expensive. It's close to $500. The dad went blind about a year ago. He actually built their house, but he's completely out of work now. So the family did not feel safe living in that house without doors, without windows.
Yeah, unfortunately he had glaucoma. They didn't know he had it, and it progressed too far before anything could be done. So he is blind and he doesn't feel like he can protect them if there were an intruder, which is fairly common, and so they're living here right now. But we ran a campaign to fundraise for doors. And so thankfully this family will be able to move into a block home because of your generosity.
Pero me dijeron que solo un poquito me iban a operar para que no siguiera avanzando la enfermedad.
He said that they can do an operation, but it's just so it doesn't get worse. There's nothing they can do to reverse it.
Y así me operaron, me hicieron rayo láser y igual siguió mi vista.
He did the operation to stop it from advancing, but his vision has stayed the same, where he can't really see.
Y así estoy sosteniendo a mi familia, yo poco a poco ahí.
I was really scared for my family. Right now, as you can see, they're measuring to install both doors and windows into this home. It's solid block. It's a great home that the husband built before he went blind, and so we're going to also give them cement flooring and tile flooring so that with the doors, this house can be complete.
Usted lo hecho esta casa, ¿verdad?
Sí, yo lo hice, como me dieron un poco de mi tiempo, con eso lo hice. De ahí la dejé abandonada porque ya no tenía dinero.
Before he lost his vision, he built this house. Entonces,
little by little, he saved up over the years and has built this beautiful house.
Así en una fábrica.
He was working in a factory.
Importando productos para Estados Unidos.
He was working in a factory where they exported product to the United States. Ustedes en nuestro camino, porque él te ama mucho. Sí.
So we're just saying that God heard your prayers, and we don't know why. For some reason, our paths were able to cross. God had our paths cross. Because they've been fighting so hard, we're going to do whatever we can do to try to help them finish. That God heard their prayers ultimately, and it's not from us at all, but it's from God. As you can see, we had custom doors made. You have to make each door custom. They're made of metal. They're locking. They have knobs on them. You can lock them easily. We had these made by our neighbor actually, and then we poured the entire floor. So instead of having dirt floors, now this family also has clean floors for the kids to run around and play on, and then they have doors, and we also have windows, which are also custom made as well. And so we just want to say thank you to those who participated in our door drive.
Giving a door and windows to a family here in our village means everything. A sad reality here in the villages of Guatemala is robbery and sexual assault, and since the father of this family went blind a few years ago, he no longer felt he could protect his family. So this door has changed their lives because they can now sleep in peace and have safety for the first time. So thank you so much.